The other thing that's wonderful with the English language is implementing mystery. Okay? So think of this. Somebody read the next sentence for me. Anybody? Sleeman, read the next sentence. So started great.
Great. Now, if you recall, you attended a seminar last Thursday night over at the Marriott with one of our top forex traders, John something. Does this ring a bell?
Go ahead, Rand.
Great. Now you recall. Now if you recall, you attended a seminar last Thursday night over at the Marriott Hotel with one of our top e-traders, John. Does this ring a bell?
Oh, what was the last one there? What did he do the last time? He had that little ring a bell. What am I doing? Am I inferring what?
That you were there.
That you were there, that you know him, right? That you know him, right? Sleeman read it, right? Am I okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sleeman read it, said, great. Now, if you recall, you attended a seminar last Thursday night over at the Marriott Hotel with one of our top forex traders, John Saprodanis. Does that ring a bell? Randy said, does that ring a bell? Automatically in his mind, what's he doing? He's replaying being at that seminar at the Marriott with John Saprodanis, one of the top forex traders. So again, the other thing we want to add to this is a little bit of mystery. It'd be great to have your sister here, wouldn't it? Could you imagine? So again, we add mystery to it. So we say, great. So how are you today? And then I say, great. What am I adding here? Great. Which one of these?
Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. Great. Glad to hear that. Christmas is over. Hallelujah. Right? We can add, right? Great. How about this now? Now, if you recall, what am I doing with my eyebrows? Now, if you recall, right? So, great. Pause. John, now if you recall, see the difference? You attended a seminar last Thursday night at the Marriott Hotel with one of our top forex traders, John Saprodanis. Right? With one of our top forex traders, John Saprodanis. See the difference? Great. Enthusiasm. Right? Enthusiasm. Now if you recall, look at my face. Now if you recall, you get it? You were there? Yeah, okay, I get it. I was there. Yeah, now if you recall, you attended a seminar last Thursday night over at the Marriott Hotel with one of our top forex traders, John Saprodanis. Does that ring a bell? With one of our top forex traders, John Saprodanis. Does that ring a bell? Now you've got to control your tone because you can't sound like a singing bird, right? Like by the time you get to does that ring a bell, you can't be like la 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 la, Mary Poppins. But you've got to have control, right? And you and your sister would say control comes from your tummy, right? Comes from your tummy. But if we know we want to infer a commonality or a micro-agreement, meaning when I ask how you're doing, how are you today? I don't want to say, how are you today? Because what if he's doing crappy? Right? So we want to say, how are you today? Right? And then we want to say, great. So what, or, geez, so sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Pause. Right? So let's go with that. Oh, that's too bad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Geez, I had no idea. John, on another note, do you recall being in a, or sorry, John, now if you recall, everybody do this with their thing. Now if you recall, say that together.
Now if you recall.
Versus now if you recall. One more time.
Now,
Go.
now if you recall.
Sleeman?
Now, if you recall.
No, do this. Go. Do this with your, now if you recall.
Now, if you recall.
See the hand? See the hand? See the hand? Now if you recall. Go ahead.
Now if you recall.
Yeah, a little more.
Now if you recall.
Yeah, now if you recall. Go ahead, Joe.
Now, if you recall.
Randy, call
That was good.
271,
Now,
please.
if you recall. Go ahead, right?
Now if you recall.
Oh, Huey.
Now if you recall.
Perfect. Right, Lori?
No, if you recall.
One more time.
No, if you recall.
Right here. Look. Now if you recall.
No, if you recall.
There, see how much better it was? See what you did that? Now if you recall, right, I want again, right? I want to infer that you're going to remember that. Because if I just peel through this and say, great, now if you recall you attended a seminar last Thursday at the Marriott Hotel, he's going to say what? No, I didn't. I did? You know how much stuff has happened between last Thursday and today? And this might have been, now if you recall, you're in our service, now if you recall, you were in our service department 6 weeks ago. One of our top technicians, Woody, mentioned that, right? So all of a sudden it's like inference, 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 versus You were in service 2 weeks ago, and Woody said you needed a new brake job. So rather than spend $964.63 on a set of brakes, how about we sell you a new car? What are you available, mornings, afternoons, nights? Right? The words are the same, but again, we want to infer an inference, right? So again, great. I'm glad you're having great. Or geez, I'm terribly sorry to hear that. Now, if you recall, you attended the seminar last Thursday night over at the Marriott Hotel. Hi, Marriott Hotel. With one of our top Forex traders, John Saperdanis. Does that ring a bell? Again, does that ring a bell? Who wants to try?